Hello,
No, I never
everybody.
yell.
No,
Good
never.
evening. Are we on? We're on,
Yes,
right?
we are on. Hi,
We are
again.
family. Do, do, do.
Ooh, good name.
I don't know why I always have that song in my head.
You have a really good name today.
Oh
Real
yeah,
good.
don't forget that. We're gonna be watching like clips, some shorts. I'm
Mhm.
sorry we're late, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just known for being a little late, but when I'm late, it's usually for a good reason, and this was a very good reason. I was making love to my, no, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. So we're gonna watch some clips and talk about some conspiracies, aren't we, Joe?
We are. Yeah. Hey, can I ask a question?
Of course.
Is there anything harder than a diamond?
Yeah, to pay for it.
That was great. I didn't
I
even know that.
told you.
That was good. You got it. That was good. That was a good one. I liked it. I didn't know.
I
I
know.
had never
We
actually
keep things
never
from
heard
each
that.
other to make it
Yeah,
all more natural. I mean, we do.
that was
I give
good.
him like a setup.
Yeah,
We're just playing around, which I
but
love
I
it.
had never heard the that joke before, so he did
No,
surprise me on that. I
thank
liked
you.
it.
I try.
You did.
All right, Joe, it is.
Let's see which one.
We are late, aren't
Okay,
we?
Joe.
Oh, I didn't realize we were that late.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I posted a meme just a while ago. It's the latest meme that kind of goes with everything with what's happening with this Mr. Kirk and everything, all the sad stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I read it?
You don't want to do that later?
Oh, okay, I could do that later if you want. And I just
Well, I
thought,
don't want you to read. Wait till people get on.
okay, I could do that.
There's only like a couple people watching, so give it a minute because we're late, which is our fault.
Yeah, we are a little bit.
You mean the meme that you put up that I didn't see yet?
Yes, we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, no, let's hold off on that. I'm so upset. There's the word churches in my. Why would I put churches, Joe? I usually, if it's not something that clicks right away, then I would write a sentence out. But I put the word churches, and it must have been something. Maybe I didn't have time. Shoot, I wish I knew what that meant. We're getting a lot of feedback in that TikTok of yours. That's hysterical. We gained like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 more members in the last day and a half. That's great.
That's yeah, and somewhere are liberal views, and they don't like it. But that's okay. They can, you know.
I don't care
I
about liberal.
welcome
I
all,
am
but
still more liberal than I am conservative. I have no problem
yeah,
admitting that either. So
make your
it's all
comments.
about us becoming one so we can elevate, so we
That's right.
can do this evolution because apparently we can't do it without it.
Yeah.
We can't do it without it. We need to be together to do it. That's the whole point. You,
Some people say we can't do it, but I
we're
think we could.
stronger as one, all of us
Mhm.
as one. What do you mean?
Yeah, we didn't used to be like this. Remember, Democrats against Republicans.
Yeah,
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Where did that come from? Well, we all know
Well, I know, but
the
I
division came in the Obama term.
think the first thing we're going to talk about, Joe, is that
Yeah,
psalm. Remember Erica Kirk's psalm that
I
she put
do.
up?
I do.
So let's see this real quick.
Hmm?
Hello, good evening, my fellow Americans, because we can, and we're Omega, and we're Americans.
Yes, we are.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do,
So
do.
I have a new song today. Like I don't know why these things come into mind, but how about Das Boots are made for fucking, fucking, no. Das Boots? Get it?
Das Boots?
Is that over your head, Joe? Do you know what Das Boots is? The
Two
German
boots?
Das Boots?
Two two boots are your boots. Das Boots is your boots, right?
Yes, but it's a very famous movie. Never.
Das Boot? No, I don't. It's over my head.
No, I think it's the but Das is probably the Das is the,
Hmm?
and then Boots is boat, I think. It's German, the boat. Isn't it the one with Alec Baldwin? Or am I confusing the Red Submarine? No.
I don't know. I
Well, the
don't
Das
remember ever
Boot is
watching it.
German. You know what? I don't even know if I've seen. I probably did, but I just can't. I might be been confusing too. I've watched all of those. I used to watch black and whites with my dad when I was a kid. And I'm like, Dad, why is that happening? Like, Dad, I don't understand. I'm like 6 years old, but Dad, why is he in jail? He didn't do nothing wrong. Okay. One day I'll tell the story about my father's the first wake he ever went to. I don't think he
Wow.
was in college just yet, but I'll tell that. People are they're so full of themselves. They don't know. They don't know. And in my father's lifetime, I found something out that is incredibly what would be considered backwards racism at this point. But we'll get into that either later on or another time. Let's look at this. Joe, you want to read it? Or are you
Yeah.
doing something?
It says it says right there on the bottom, it says God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. I didn't understand it at first.
Do you get it a little better now? I might be wrong to listen. I am not a
It's
biblical
one way
reader,
to
but
Mhm.
I do know I just understand certain philosophies and the older writings, I guess you could say. And to me, okay, so God is our refuge and strength. So we rely on God for armor. Is that Helen?
It is.
So good evening, Helen. So we rely on God for refuge and strength, right? Then it's a comma. So we're putting these two sentences, they're together, right? Well, the comma says after the comma, it's kind of a different statement, is what a comma means, but it's still together as a sentence, right? A very present help in trouble. So what does that mean? What does present mean,
Now.
Joe?
Present means now,
Now,
right now, like in the now.
right. A very present meaning right now,
Mhm.
that help from God is in trouble.
God's in trouble.
Right, pretty much. And what have I been saying from the beginning, dear Lord, that we are his soldiers? I am
Yeah.
not even a very religious person.
We-
I'm beginning to understand the way God wants me to understand. Let's put it that way. Okay.
It's
This is
yeah. Maybe this
his
is a
will
battle.
for me to understand it this way.
Hmm. We got a
He
battle
needs
going
our
on,
help. Huh?
right? We got a battle going on,
We are the soldiers.
right?
And yes,
It
at
is our
this
faith.
moment, God needs help. Can you imagine? And it's not because he needs help himself or itself. I'm sorry, but I am going to speak that way because it's not mortal. So, whatever. And it's not saying it's fine itself, right? But we're not. We, God can't reach us. That's what it's saying. God is having trouble reaching his children. That's why I keep saying I think Jesus is near or here or about us. Like he walked on the earth 2,000 years ago. Why is it so hard to believe that he can do this again? He's Jesus Christ. And yet people of the the highest that I regard in with religious with faith are telling me no, no, come on, no. What? I'm the of little faith, and I am telling you that Jesus is with us somewhere. He's right by us. Maybe he's coming in that Atlas, 31 slash Atlas. Who the hell knows? He might
Exactly.
be coming
Nobody
through the
does.
sun. I mean, that's what people believe, that the sun is plasma. Plasma's all blood. It's Jesus's blood. It's God's given. That's how God gave us his son. I mean, obviously through Mary and stuff, but God didn't have blood, so he used what he created. Why would God have blood, right? Is it mortal? No. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to put a little more sense to science and religion because there seems to be something connected there. We're blocked by so much from the evils. They have blocked our internal senses, that sixth sense, that eye, that pyramid with the eye in it. They blocked it from us. Our pineal gland, which is right outside. It's a huge statue right outside the Vatican. You don't believe me? Go look at it. People think it's a cone, a pine cone. No, 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 no. It's the pineal gland. Because the pineal gland opens up that sense, my friends. That sense is with God. It's the vibrations. They cut us off. They cut us off from God.
Yeah.
That is what she's saying. And that's why Charlie Kirk is a martyr. Religious for sure, but he's a martyr in so many other ways. But to the conspiracists, we know he's not dead. Okay, we know he's not. We know he's either a white hat, an actor, a clone. It could be anything. And we're going to show you some videos to see uh, if that's just true or not, if or what you think is true. Mama, did you have anything to contribute before we move on?
No,
Mama, Mama, can
no,
you
but I
hear
do
me?
believe that Charlie Kirk was a clone, and I'd like to know who was playing him.
Interesting.
Okay, so there's a difference between clones and real actors, though, right? But
Well, there's an actor playing him. I sent you that video this morning.
did you find the Ukrainian girl?
No, you're better off looking in your, what do you call it, which I'm going to do now, in your messenger.
We have so much information just it's just all over the place. We try our best. Joe,
Yeah.
I'd like you to go on while I'm getting this video set. It's actually set, but I want you to talk about Atlas for a minute.
Oh yeah. I got a little bit of update on that bad boy. Yeah. It's not much, but I mean it's getting closer. So with it getting closer, they can look at it and see the different changes in it. Like they say, it's a comet with a tail and it's glowing. It's starting to glow more as it gets closer to our sun. Right. So they're gonna do next month. They're gonna look at this thing, relook at it, and then they're gonna do a color composition of it and that'll tell us what's actually in the comet and where it's come because they want to know, the composition of what's coming from other universes
Well,
or
you
other,
have to.
you
I
know,
mean, if
that's
we
what they're
have to put
saying.
something on the
Hmm.
element table, the chemical table, then
Right,
that would be a doozy. I mean,
right.
but so they're believing now it's just a comet.
Well, it's CO2 dominated gas, and it's of an unusual size,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I said. It's a giant comet. And
Yeah,
it has very strange
and
pipes
right,
or something on the
and
type. Yeah,
it
listen,
seems
that's not, I'm telling people, this is what I tell the flat earthers. I
right,
am sorry. I have painted and drawn my whole life.
right,
Nothing is flat unless we
right,
made it flat or two things together made it flat. It is not a natural part of anything that we know of in the universe.
right.
So if the earth, but it doesn't matter to me. it doesn't matter to me because at the same time, if God created the earth, maybe he
How
made it
much
flat
is
with
348,000 kilometers in miles?
how much?
It's 200 and wow, 216,237 miles in diameter. The gas.
Oh,
Well, the best way is the size of Manhattan. That's
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. No, that's the gas cloud, right?
you're kidding.
No, that's the gas cloud. 216,237 miles in
So
diameter.
how big is okay. So the structure, but you see that top of the structure doesn't look natural. You have
Right.
a picture of it? You want to put up a picture of it?
I don't have a picture of it, but there is a
Yes, you
weird
did.
there's a yeah, but I have a better picture. There's a
Oh,
better picture. Hold on, I'll have to get it. But yeah, it's pretty wild, man.
because
So
to me it looked like it had smoke stacks on the top. At
right.
least six of them, five of them. That was unnatural, meaning it's man-made. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's very unlikely,
Yeah.
right? I mean, if you even flatten a stone, you're not going to flatten it. It's going to be round on the sides. It just is. All right. Um, is it going to take you a while, Joe, or what?
Huh.
Because I could play unless Mama, you have something to add.
no.
She's doing her job. Everybody's looking. You see, this is how we are. This is how we have been for 10 years. I have been like this way longer because I was doing this on YouTube in 2004, 2005. I was going mad. And I would do books before that because conspiracies, it's just, I have to figure out riddles. That's my whole, that's what I have problems with. It's not even that I don't like to be lied to. It's also
The,
that I need to figure out the riddle. It can't be. What is it? Right. All right. You find it, Joe, or no?
the disc. Well, yeah, I did. There's this. I found it on my phone, but I'm trying to look on the computer because it has this other on the end of it. Remember that little
Send
those
it
little
to
pipes on the
Messenger.
end, those vent looking things.
Yes.
They got a clear picture of that, and it looks like it's a weird looking structure on top.
Send it to your Messenger and open it up in your Messenger or our Messenger.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I have my own messenger I use. I use Megafunk for things. I use Joe for things. Then we have Liberally Challenged in there. And then me and Helen forget about it. Forget Helen sends me like 10 things a day. I'm like going crazy. I'm thankful when it's a cat one. I'm like, oh, the little precious kittens, the 24 paws, I get to look at them
All right, go
instead of
look at your messenger because I just sent you the thing with the girl on on the bus and as a soldier.
give us a second,
And
guys.
I found it in your
Mhm.
messenger, the message that I sent you.
Mhm.
Sorry. It's just the way it is.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, but that's not the one I want. Oh, yeah, but there was the one where, oh, there it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Helen knows exactly what she's doing. I will never doubt you again, Mother Helen. And there you go, people. Okay. And I was like, I knew it. She looked damn familiar. Couldn't pinpoint it. Irina Zarutska, right? Zarut meaning dice. Roll the dice, Zarutska. With the googly eyes, I swear that my nephew, it's just uncanny. Um, and there you go. So, I'd like to know what people think. I remember her. right? It's bad because you can't see her, excuse me, her giveaway right here because her eyes are looking the same way.
Well, there's 2 more pictures there.
Well, I saw one of a cat. Crisis actors, see? But they're not. They're the good people. They're the good people. This is so staged. Where was she stabbed? Why wasn't there any blood? I mean, that was the first question I asked when I saw it. I didn't see it for like days, and then I'm like, because I thought it was fake, but it's hard. It's so hard to say,
Yeah,
hey,
well,
oh,
what happened was there was a guy that was doing a rundown of her getting getting her neck sliced or whatever it was. They're saying she got stabbed in the neck 3 times. They're saying that she got her throat slit. But like I said before, there's not even a scratch. There's
so
no blood. So they're saying that people, that are trying to be heroes that they think they are saying, well, the blood ran down her shirt. Where? She didn't get up. There was no blood until she got up. So the guy says, well, this blood here, was she menstruating? Because
what?
that's where the blood was.
Get out.
Yeah.
See, because they do it on purpose not
And
to
then
have the
they
squibs
show
work
you,
like Charlie Kirk's. It was so obviously not.
then they
How does
showed
the
you,
shot come from a roof but go this way, people? I just can't stand the fucking logic. The, there's a tent. He's 2 feet in back of the tent. How did the shot, even if the shot came from the right side of him, it would have been from that way. No fucking way,
I don't give
people.
a fuck how good a marksman you are.
It's not even that. I mean, that you can't even. Yeah, that's true. That's
Oh
true.
yeah, he was pretty far away for to
200,
to make
200
that
yards.
shot. He's 22 years old. I don't believe he could have been trained. You have to remember there was wind. There's got to be some kind of wind that would, set the bullet and make the bullet go off a little bit more. And he didn't know about that. I mean, considering his life, there's just no way he fires guns all the time.
Well, there
Sorry.
wouldn't
I,
be no
if he
wind,
was a
Joe, because
Democrat and
we're
a
talking about,
transsexual,
Yeah,
what?
I'm sorry.
Or a gay guy, why is he shooting bullets?
Right.
Give me a break.
and there
People.
was shit written on the bullets about LGBTQ, XYZ, whatever the fuck they are.
Oh, it's so stupid. Joe, did you find that?
I
And
did
Joe,
not.
there wouldn't have been no wind
Okay.
because we're talking about Utah, which was very hot. And it
Yes.
was 12 o'clock in the afternoon a little after 12 that he got shot.
And that would be hot up on that roof. Let me tell you what, it would be
In a long black sleeve tee. Yeah. Okay,
fucking
now
really hot.
one of you please go to the chat for me, and then I'm gonna read this quickly, and then we'll talk see if anybody said anything in the chat. That's how we're gonna do the show from now on. We're gonna talk about something for 10, 15 minutes, and then we're gonna look in the chat because we're having difficulties keeping up with you
Yes.
guys sometimes. And I don't understand why not everybody writes in the chat. We just, I don't know. I don't know. We missed
There's one
Joseph's
thing I
comment
want you
yesterday.
to look at, Kath.
What?
There's one thing I want you to look at.
Well, let me read
There's
this. I want to read this out. What this says. This is so staged. Where was she stabbed? Right. Okay. 2 points. 2 points, I gotta say. I didn't see any blood, right? If it was such a scalpel sharp, right? Um, there would have been an incredible amount of blood coming out right away. If it was a blunt knife, I use knives. You could ask any chef or anybody else that used knives. I was a knife girl. A blunt knife, mama, would have made what?
would have made a
Bruises.
slice, definitely.
It would have made bruises and marks, though.
Mhm.
And even if it was a scalpel, as thin as a
The blood would
scalpel
have
is,
came right out, though.
Yeah,
If
why
it was
is there no
scalpel.
blood?
you
There
still
was
would
no
have
blood.
seen the opening. Because when
Yeah.
they show you pictures of people getting cut open with a scalpel
Oh,
in a surgery,
it is right away,
right?
right?
You see the meat inside the body.
And it would have to be scalpel thin for him to go. You people
Doesn't
make
make
that. I
sense.
mean, even if a knife is sharp, it depends on the size and the width. I mean, come on, people.
Right.
It's just simple.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
Yeah. All right, let me see what else this says. Where was she stabbed? Why is she not instinctively protecting her wound and blood coming out like anybody would? There is no knife. Where is the blood after stabbing? There you go. Where's that wound? And it took her a few minutes. She's like, what the? She's like, huh?
And
Oh.
she still never touched the neck where she got hurt.
I thought she did, but I don't know. I
No,
only
no,
saw it
no.
like
She
that.
was looking at her phone all this time. And then all of a sudden she rolled over and fell on the floor.
Yeah, it looked kind of weird. It did when she fell over. That's when I thought it was AI, guys.
And then they
That
showed
is when I
you
thought it was AI because it did not look natural. Huh?
the last video I saw after she rolled on the floor, her hand was still on the seat.
Yes, I saw that.
And then you see that she reached over towards the blood and curled her hand and then must have smashed the blood packet. And then you
So
saw the blood rushing from underneath the seat.
they're
Under
doing
the,
that
on
in
the,
that's intentional because that happened with Babbitt. That happened with Babbitt. The blood, the squib didn't go off correctly, and now thinking about it, it was probably all intentional.
Son of a bitch.
Just to show us, to show the people at least that are awake, the conspiracists. Okay. Where's the blood after the stabbing?
nobody
Where's
in
the
the chat.
wound? And what's up with the FB and Instagram accounts where there are 10 pictures of only her, same age, no friends, zero locations? So nobody else looked into this? No family members on a 2-year-old account of a young digital. That's what I said to you guys. My husband never had a Facebook account until he retired. You don't show anybody that you're a cop, but you use Facebook to get information, right? You use these platforms. So somebody obviously looked it up, and you know what? If it's probably true. I would imagine it's true. I don't know. I didn't look it up, but again, 10 photos. That's nothing but a crisis actor and just another psyop. Oh, and the eye virtual signaling and the weird photo on her covering the one eye again, blood on her face and fingers that was made a year before the stabbing. Covering her eye, so she's pretending to be Illuminati, but she's not. She's one of us. She's cute,
Well, they're
for
trying to
lack
say
of a better word.
Charlie Kirk was Illuminati now, too.
Ow. They're
No.
saying that he went over to Palestine with the because he was so close to Candace Owens that he was starting to believe her. Uh, no, guys, it's all an act. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know the nation is mourning and the conspiracists are like, yes! Isn't that right, Mama? The conspiracists are like, yes, thank God! Because we know it's almost over. Because we know it's almost over. Okay. Joe, you gonna share that for a second or?
Now, I got a picture. It was one of the last
Right.
pictures I sent you, Kat.
Joe.
I wrote on it, have you seen this person before? It's a picture of Charlie Kirk standing next to a woman. Or the side by side picture is a woman.
Yes.
You sent it to
I don't know if I sent it to Joe, but I did send it to you.
oh, look at that. You had a picture of her without the blood after being stabbed. Yeah, no. There's no bruising right away. The neck? Are you kidding, guys? Um, I'm not
I
sharing,
mean,
am I?
that's where the main fucking arteries are in your fucking
I
neck,
know.
because that goes right up into your fucking brain.
That's right. I know. Wait, where did you send this, Mama? Did you send it to me?
Yeah, I sent you a picture of Charlie Kirk and a woman, and I asked you, have you seen this woman before? Don't make me go through your fucking, what do you call it?
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you
Yes.
seen that woman
That's what
before?
bothered me. Oh, Mama
I did
Helen,
it.
I love you. I knew there was something that always bothered me about Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, hey,
Sarah
Carolyn.
Hold on,
Huckabee.
Joe, not right now. You can do your little thing afterwards.
Sarah Huckabee.
Mm-hmm. I'll say the similarities. Definitely. Same eye
That's not Sarah
sockets,
Huckabee.
same nose, same lips. Neck is different.
Hairstyle.
Ears are
Look at
different.
her.
It
Hair is
is
the same.
very. Well, how did they make her have a man's voice? I don't deny it because I got to see Sarah by herself. Sarah had cancer too. So she was out of the picture a lot. Um, wow, that's crazy. But there is something. I always think of Kirk as like a a cabbage patch head. Like, I'm sorry. And I call him Kirk. I don't call him Charlie Kirk. I don't know why I call him Kirk. I wonder why. But to have a name like that, Charlie Kirk, it's all such bad writing.
I'm
Viral.
sorry, but I feel this is a mask he's wearing, one of those masks.
Yeah.
And his hair looks like a fucking helmet. It does not move for shit. It's always in that
Never like,
same fucking position.
yeah. I gotta say there was something weird about him. I'm not sure if that is weird though. I'm gonna have to go look at her now. Is that what you think it is, Sarah Huckabee?
Sarah Huckabee. Now
I
I'm gonna
see
go
it.
look up fucking Sarah Huckabee. I'm gonna get off this. What do you call it
I
for
see
now?
it. I do see it, but
Hmm.
well, all right, Joe, you want to share yours?
I found that picture.
So go on,
I
share
sent.
it.
I actually sent it to you. I had to send it to you. That was the
I
fastest
have
way to
so
get
many
it
Facebook things open right now.
to share to you. Let me see if I can get it. Grab it from you. If I can grab it from you.
Well, if you shared it to me, then it's in your
Yeah, I know. I might be able to grab it right here from
I'll do
you.
it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Pain in the butt. Confirm, Ruben.
Okay, since you're gonna open it up.
Oh,
See,
look at that.
see the structure up on top? See it?
Really? Well, what happened to those pipe things we saw last
That's
time?
that's obviously it's that thing that isn't what we saw. I don't know what we saw.
No,
I don't know.
can't be.
Isn't it weird looking? What is that thing?
Doesn't there look to be like a red dot there? I mean, could it be photo? Could be photo something, but there's
Yeah, yeah.
man, if I had that looks like a bronchosaurus or something. It looks like a dinosaur on top of the or a giraffe with a long neck and tail. I don't know what the hell. Two-headed. That is strange, my friends.
What if it's their antenna?
Well, that's what I think. That's not. I mean,
I
I'm
don't know
not
what the hell
saying
it
in a
is.
million years it can't happen,
Mm, pretty cool.
but it looks too
Mm,
man-made or extraterrestrial made. I don't know. Check the chat, Joe. Is anybody that is
No.
okay.
yes. Hey Helen. Hey Pete. Just me
I'm
and
gonna
Helen.
save that.
Pretty cool.
Very good. Very good. All right. I think I'm gonna start with Alex Jones. Where is my Alex Jones one? Ugh. I got too much shit up now. My solitaire warrior cat. I guess I had there it is. It is. Okay. Look, I've been watching a lot of fishing stuff. You gotta see these guys. I mean, when I think of that water, what is it called? Water faction,
Mhm.
or I call it water liquidation, soil liquidation when everything became mud. We talked about that, right? In the old pictures, everything's so muddy. Where's the roads? Where's. I'm watching these guys. Remember, Joe? They made the hole, put the snake in.
Oh yeah, wasn't that cool?
So there's different types of fishing apparently, right? And
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's like it's Asian countries, the islands, maybe even Vietnam for all I know. I don't think it says, or I never looked, but been watching a couple of these, and like there's like real thick mud, almost clay in certain areas. So it kind of reminds me of Vietnam because it rains, 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 and then on the days that it's dry, these people go out, they make a hole through this clay, and there's water underneath. So this one guy, can't remember his name. I should have looked at his name, but he has pet snakes. We saw it with like three different ones, right? And he takes the snake, puts it through the hole in the ground, the water, and these catfish. I'm pretty sure they're catfish. I'm pretty good at
It
fishing,
looked
but
like catfish.
they look like catfish.
Yeah,
Just
Mhm.
they go fishing. They go
jumping
fishing.
out of the hole, like jumping.
Yes, yes,
Have you ever seen that, Helen?
yes, I have.
That's
I
pretty
just,
cool.
I was just like, what on earth?
That's some pretty good fish in there.
And the crabs, and these are areas this is how they can do it. Like they can reach under the ground and grab those crabs from this muddy clay.
Mhm.
But it also reminds me of never built up. It was never built up, these areas, right? Like
Right.
ours were. And it may prove that there was something wrong with our soil. But what country is going to afford to do a $1 billion project like that? That's a geography and a half type of project where they have to drill and do like, a mile down and see how old and what happened in that area. The country like that won't do it, but yet it's the most untouched. And that's why I think Alaska is very important, not just for the oil. There's other reasons. It's going to tell us truths. The colder areas, right? What do they do when you need to preserve things? You freeze it.
True.
And you always ask about what is it, Antarctic, right? What were they doing down there? Why did they all go down to
Yeah, why did
Antarctica?
every head of country go down there for that meeting? Still want to know about that meeting. What was that meeting about?
Your guess is as good as
Mhm.
mine, but
I think it's the
well,
world's
I have
business.
some guesses. All
Hmm.
right. Are we ready? We're going to listen to, if anybody needs to use the ladies' room, if you don't, you can always go back and watch this. So I'm going to play I didn't listen to all of this Alex Jones. Like I said, I don't think it's really him anymore, but whoever's playing him or whoever's doing these videos knows what the conspiracies are.
Now, Grok confirmed this. I went and looked it up and confirmed it. I saw this last night, and I wanted to wait and check. And
Grok is Elon Musk's AI. It went faulty. No, it's working. It went faulty.
Huh.
Listen, the AI is going to tell us what we want to know at this point because the good guys are in control of it. That's it. That's all you need.
a whole bunch of corporate publications, a full day before Charlie was put out articles saying Charlie Kirk, but just the headline. And the people there were chanting, and we have the audio, you hear the crowd, the noise, and there's all the witnesses they were saying. It's kind of like, probably what on FM, but it's all over X if you want to see it. And the cheering, yeah, once it happens, yeah, they're looking, yeah, yeah. And so I've got all the postings, and then there's this, and I'll play that to show you the stuff in a moment, but look at this. Let's put this on screen from Amazon. Put the full screen up, please. Why does Amazon have by Anna Anastasia J. Casey posted one day before it was, and then they updated it, and it's on the Internet Archive. That's been checked. It happened a day, September 9th. So it was already out there, and then they updated it today. When I saw this happen, and I got the report for Crowder from the ATF, it fit exactly in with what we saw 2 weeks ago in Minnesota, and this is their mentally ill army that they've literally launched. And I'm really glad that you remembered your old post on X about the Ron Paul event, talking to one of his donors, saying, "Oh man, he's worried Israel kill him." That's a real thing you got to worry about. He was really starting to go hard on Israel, so it needs to be investigated and looked at. But that's a whole separate area over there that needs to be investigated. But now that this is coming out, and now that his father turned him in, that's pointing again towards this. We need to be ready for more of these attacks. This is their day of rage. This is their movement. That this is what they've said they're going to do. This is the tip of the spear. Alexander Soros is funding it. I want to get to Trump's statement here, but I want to show you something first, okay? Now, Grok confirmed this. I went and looked it up and confirmed it. I saw this last night, and I wanted to wait and check. And a whole bunch of corporate publications, a full day before Charlie was shot, put out articles saying Charlie Kirk was, but just the headline. And the people there were chanting, and we have the audio, you hear the crowd, the noise, and there's all the witnesses they were saying. It's kind of like, it's like the crazy man who stabbed the Ukrainian girl in the throat. You got to listen real carefully, but he says twice, I got that white girl, but he's in a train, so you have to really listen carefully.
No, that's
you can hear it in there. I don't know if it'll translate over AM radio out there, probably would on FM, but it's all over actually. You want to see it. And the cheering, yeah, once it happens, yeah, they're looking, yeah, yeah, yeah. And so I've got all the postings in the town by people that, hey, he's getting liquidated tomorrow. He's getting dissolved tomorrow. Something big's gonna happen. He's gonna go bye-bye. And then there's this, and I'll play you that to show you the stuff in a moment, but look at this. Let's put this on screen from Amazon. Put the full screen up, please. Blow that up. Why does Amazon have the by Anastasia J. Casey posted one day before he was murdered, and then they updated it, and it's on the Internet Archive. That's been checked. It happened a day, September 9th. So it was already out there, and then they updated it today. Publication date, September 9th. The FBI needs to be knocking down some doors over there. So these people aren't playing games.
Yeah, they are.
And it was a big meme out there, and we're going to Charlie Kirk. Now, guys, put that hashtag up that Rob told me about. There is a hashtag we'll show you in a moment. We'll just show the feed of it. On X and elsewhere, Rip Bozo. And there's a lot of people countering it now with praise, but it's other people celebrating it. We're partying it. It's a great thing. Light up them cigars. Rest in piss. You won't be missed.
Whoa. It's nasty.
So, yeah, just keep showing it. I mean, these are sick people. We'll show a compilation of them celebrating in a moment. But do you understand? Now let's show this video. Here it is, the comprehensive account of the Utah Valley University attack and aftermath and America's response. These people have a time machine? September 9th, the Utah, they're all there. Something big tomorrow. No police on the roof. Yeah. What the hell is this?
Yeah, I agree. I'm just making coffee.
Now, it gets worse.
Oh, yeah.
Key West just asked, why does Amazon have the Anastasia J. Casey posted one day before he was murdered? Now, this lady noticed, and people asked me, so I'm responding to them. Alex Jones, something for you to check out. Given this is right up your alley and you have the resources to do so, Wall Street Apes posted this a little while ago. They're credible folks.
Oh,
We
yeah.
checked it, though. It's true. The New York Times and LA Times
Yep.
had articles published about Charlie Kirk being shot before he was.
Yep.
That's how they reported 3 hours before.
Yep.
They caught Oswald, that it was Oswald in the Asian papers because they got their times messed up. They reported WT7 was blown up an hour before it was blown up, exactly how it was blown up. Wall Street Apes posted this a little bit ago. The New York Times and LA Times had articles published about Charlie
Come on
Kirk being
now.
shot before he actually was.
Wake up, my
Screenshots
friend.
and video
Some video
posted.
posted. Yep.
And
Now
Grok
wake
checked
up.
it and said it is accurate. Grok's findings are at the end of the video. Here is the video.
Those who are seeing this all about Charlie Kirk, first of all, I am devastated. I am stressed. I hope he's okay. I was just Googling this and something blew my mind. This just happened September 10th. If you look on Google right now,
I have at least 5 or 6
19
sources
hours
of
ago,
this.
posted by New York Times and Los Angeles Times, 19 hours ago, saying Charlie Kirk was shot.
Yep.
19 hours ago would have been September 9th. Today's the 10th. This doesn't make sense. 19 hours ago. 19 hours ago. Today is the 10th. This doesn't make sense. How could the New York Times and Los Angeles Times report 19 hours ago that he had been shot when this just happened
Tell
September
me,
10th?
girlfriend.
Am I crazy?
No.
Am I crazy?
You're not.
They did the same
Now, in a
thing
moment,
with
we're
the
going to
Twin
play,
Towers.
these would be hours long. We played.
What?
They did the same thing with the Twin Towers. They posted that before the fucking towers were hit.
Yep. They all had the information.
Yep.
Can you imagine some of those
I
journalists
got
knew?
into a big fucking argument with a guy today on your friend Tyler Hanson's page.
Why is he? I don't like the kid. I hate the name. Tyler. God, isn't that freaking weird? Anyhow,
I
what?
say that sarcastically.
Yeah, I understand.
So anyway, they were saying it came up about the book. So this guy decides to say that, well, you can make your own publish date for the book. So I says, okay, granted, the book was supposed to come out on the 9th. But why is it in the book that's supposed to come out on the 9th that Charlie Kirk was shot in the Utah campus on the 10th? I says, where the fuck do you get your fucking information from?
It doesn't make sense.
No.
It's the impo. Do you remember one of Q's? There's a couple of Q statements. The one I always liked was, how many coincidences until it's mathematically impossible? Guys,
There's no
believe
way this
me,
book
that
can be
w-
right.
there's no way that the book could have been written before his death.
Because
Right.
first of
The
all,
death of Charlie Kirk.
first of all, you guys, the book has to be read or wrote. Then it has to go
Written.
to a publisher. They have to go through it, send it back to the writer. The
Well,
writer has to correct shit. Then
No,
it has
it's
to
not
go
really
back
like that as
and then
much anymore.
reprint it.
No,
No,
we're
Then say-
talking about the publishing date.
Right. It
Yeah.
takes a long time to publish a
That
book.
doesn't add up. If it was
No.
published, listen to what I'm saying. If
I'm
it was
talking to Joe.
published,
Wow.
why? Let's say he wrote this book a year ago.
Well, he
And
didn't
why
write
did
it.
he publish-
How? Why would we think he wrote it? The
He
other
didn't.
girl wrote it.
Right. Who is she?
Right. That's what I'm waiting to find out. I was hoping Alex would tell us because, like I said, I didn't watch this whole video, and I'm hoping Alex would tell us here who wrote. It was what was her name? It was a woman's name, Casey or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have. It wasn't Al. It wasn't. Why would he write that? Why would he write his own shooting, his own execution? It doesn't make
And how
sense.
could you know what's going to happen? Let's say the book was
How
written a
many
year ago.
coincidences until it's mathematically impossible? People, please wake up. Please wake up. It's a joke on you if you don't see it by now. They're trying to
Yes.
tell you, please stop being stupid. Use your brain. Use some critical thinking here. Really, it's not that difficult. There's too much. There's just too many coincidences. And it's mathematically impossible. They're trying to tell you it's a movie. It's a movie. It's been a movie since 2014, 15, somewhere around there. Anyhow, let's continue this. Let's finish this off. It's another few minutes.
Them all, but just some of the celebrations. And these people are doctors and lawyers and nurses and school teachers. Mainly, it's a bunch of school teachers in Florida, New York, California, Texas. Just like they celebrated when the girls that were white drowned in the floods. White people, black people celebrating it. And then they don't know, everybody's just posting it, and then they're getting hundreds of calls at their businesses and they're all getting fired.
Yep.
Again, they're disconnected from reality. This is real violence. It's like the people cheering right up in the front row when his neck blows open and blood sprays, and they're like, yeah!
They're so
Like their team just scored a
disconnected from the
touchdown.
world.
Because they've never been in a fight. They've never been in any reality. To them, it's all a simulation,
That's
because
right.
they're NPCs.
That's right.
And they're having these orgasmic events of celebration
Orgasmic offense. Okay.
over all of this.
That's right.
They brainwash them that they're victims and you're not accepted, so you need to go out and kill kids and kill society. And when this crazy killed those kids a few weeks ago in Minnesota, people came out in mass and celebrated that as well. You Christians, you deserve this. You Catholics, these are sick people. And they find out they're grocery store managers and lawyers. And none of them know about killing. None of them know, but they sure want to go out and promote others doing it.
So on behalf of everybody else, I got this shit.
Charlie Kirk, and you know what kind of, no, that's not one.
I just can't understand.
I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right.
And goodness knows.
You support Charlie Kirk shooter?
Sure do. He does all a favor.
Would you somebody like Charlie Kirk?
I would have killed him myself.
Charlie Kirk, he wants to be pew pew. That's why he fights so hard.
We got Charlie and the Rose up next.
Empathy is dangerous to society, so no one should give a f that he's dead.
Empathy is dangerous to society, lady.
Seems somebody just took one of the fascist favorite 5 mile wide mouthpieces, Charles Chuckle Kirk.
Yeah, I know that it's somewhat object of mockery to say thoughts and prayers, but thoughts and prayers for his family. They need it from all of us. And Jesse's right. If they could do this, they are capable of anything. I think that was the message. I believe that was the message. It's really hard to radicalize Republicans.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we're not the radical type. But if you thought
Need our help.
that you were going to shut a movement down, you're going to get a rude awakening. You woke us the fuck up.
And they're so emboldened. They believe they're the ruling class. The minions of it, the scum, believe they're our rulers. They believe our children belong to them. They believe our money belongs to them. They believe everything. And now because they see
They own us.
Humanity waking up, it's the same all over the world, the left is going into their final form, which is where they were always taking us. So Charlie Kirk, a real man, a real hero in the information war. We salute him and his family. We pray for his family. We're going to support his family.
Nobody has a head like that.
TPUSA is just going to get even stronger.
Nobody has a head like that.
Getting all these young people to register to vote. Thousands and thousands of people showing up at colleges everywhere. They were so scared of him.
Very good. He did really good. I don't think it's him. I know you guys probably say, well, it looks a lot like him, but I don't think it's him.
Him who?
Alex Jones. I don't think it's Alex anymore.
Oh, I know Alex Jones has been gone for a long time. Alex Jones has been gone for like 10 years now, if not more.
Really?
Well, yeah, I'd say he was one of the. I never noticed because I don't watch him too much, but I would say he's one of the 10% picked up. One of the first 10% picked up. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of famous people. A lot of famous people.
And there's been a lot of controversy around him too. His wife had him arrested several times for fucking pouncing on her and shit.
Part of the Illuminati. They don't give a shit about whoever's part of the Illuminati first is the one that.
If that was him or not during that Sandy thing, when he said that was a psyop,
Yeah,
I believed it. He was right on that.
Well, yeah, he told the truth.
Because a lot of those people that were in that Sandy Hook shooting were crisis actors and seen them in other places. Like, for one, George Floyd.
Yeah.
One of the crisis actors that was in that she was supposed to be the teacher in Sandy Hook that got killed.
Mm-hmm.
She was also a witness or some shit to George Floyd during that era. You see,
That's
I
another
look at
story.
shit and I know that I pick up on a lot of shit.
I know you pick up on a lot of shit, Momma Helen.
I scrutinize a lot of videos and hand gestures and shit like that. They're trying to say Trump was the one that took had Trump.
Be the hand gestures. Listen, I got to get on with these videos, Helen. So we'll talk after if we have time. Let me just do this because I know Joe has. Oh, you just wanted to show us the meme, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Well, that's on the end. We'll do that at the end.
Yeah.
All right. There then. Oh, wait. I wanted to show this guy. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yes. I didn't even finish him either. People have been sending me so much information, guys. It's so hard to keep up with. It really is. The more the merrier. I take it all.
It's coming out now. It's flowing out like a river, the information.
Flowing out like a river. Okay. You guys ready? Ready for this?
Yes,
It
ma'am.
has false flag written all over it. The entire world is now paying attention. The entire world is now reacting. This is the shot that was heard around the world. Yet we're still in a military operation.
Yes.
We're about to find out, the whole world collectively, what has been going on, and we have been fast asleep. We have been arguing amongst each other on topics that are irrelevant. It's had to take something like this, but it still has false flag written all over it. We are what?
Look at his eyes, Joe.
Oh, wow.
What?
One looks like it's closed more than the other.
No. What? I mean, people have one closed more than what? Don't you
Really?
notice? Yeah, look at his eyes. Anybody?
Watching a movie.
Anybody look at his eyes?
This ain't part of the movie. We don't like this movie. We are watching a movie. Erica Kirk.
Come on, you don't see it? For
Looks like he's got a glass eye.
Thank you.
Oh.
The Ukrainian woman too. I said even my nephew had a googly eye. I call it googly because I
Okay.
he was a kid, so I used to make it cute for him. But that's it.
How can you tell?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't know how. I don't
One's
really
looking
know.
that way, one's looking forward.
Okay.
Joe, I'm an artist. I don't know what to tell you. Helen noticed.
I didn't know. I didn't notice. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Well, I wouldn't have guessed one eye. Okay, it doesn't matter.
What has been going on, and we have been fast asleep. We have been arguing amongst each other on topics that are irrelevant. It's had to take something like this, but it still has false flag written all over it.
Yep.
We are watching a movie. This ain't part of the movie. We don't like this movie. We are watching a movie. Erica Kirk, Charlie Kirk's wife, posted a few hours before the shooting. Look, Psalm 46:1, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. 46:1, search it on the Q posts. 461, what makes a good movie?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Great actors, Listen to Kaylee
Oh my
McAnally.
God.
And the last thing I would say, Sean, is I know that I know that I know that I know this. Charlie Kirk did not die today.
Listen to her choice of words.
Yes, he left his body, but I guarantee you, when he took his last breath, the first words that he heard were Jesus Christ saying, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." And I know where Charlie Kirk is today, and he is very, very much alive.
And then you can see the messaging everywhere. It all looks staged. Pete Hegseth's words matches exactly up. Well done, good and faithful servant. Interesting use of words to use. Then you have turning point. May he be received into the merciful arms of our loving Saviour who suffered and died for Charlie. Interesting words. We're watching a movie.
Basically, I heard a loud bang, which I figured a shot would be a little bit louder, but I just saw it hit him in the chest, and then all of a sudden just tons of blood gushing right out.
What?
Now, I had a video of her being carried away, okay, from the shooting scene.
This girl.
Yes. She was hysterical, crying and saying, "Oh my God, they shot Charlie, blah, 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 blah." And this lady and this man was walking with her. She was hysterical, and they ended up picking her up and putting her in a car.
Well, she doesn't look very hysterical.
Same girl. Same fucking girl. Here she is smiling and laughing and talking about shit.
I'll be darned.
Guys, please, 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 please wake up. Wake up. They're waiting for you to wake up. We need more soldiers of God. That's all I could say.
Bang, which I figured a shot would be a little bit louder, but I just saw it hit him in the chest, and then all of a sudden just tons of blood gushing right out where his heart is, and then he like fell over and slumped down, and everybody got down and was screaming, and then we all ran.
Q tells us on the exact day, buckle up, Buttercup, it's about to get bumpy. And it's the day before the 9/11 anniversary. But what we're watching is the reaction of everyone. You're seeing these crazy people on the left that have no heart, no soul, cheering for his death. But you've also got people overreacting. We need to go to war. That doesn't do anyone any favors.
What it did is it made us know who the indoctrinated people are and who need help the most. Who have been indoctrinated. I'm telling you, there's no Democrats. I mean, there are ideals. The ideology is not our problems here. We're fighting Satanists. And these Satanists indoctrinated our humanity all over the world. Our brothers and sisters. So, as where you hate these libtards as much as I do, we all have to understand they have been put under a spell. They have been indoctrinated. And now we know who they are, and now we know who to help. Right? See the light. Come hither to the light over yonder.
And as far as all these people getting fired, I'm glad they're getting fired because people now are seeing who they really are.
That's it.
They're getting fired from their jobs because the owner of the company does not want them representing their brand and giving their brand a bad name.
Why would anybody? Why would they're right. These kids grew up with arcades. They didn't grow up with 8-bit like us with, Donkey Kong, where it was really hard to control them. No. They grew up with or Duck Hunt with the little Nintendo.
You guys shoot the ducks with the gun.
Come on. They grew up with these nasty, realistic games with prostitutes and money and gangs and violence and killing and cops being and I mean, you name it. And I've always said that the games have done a lot. And even when they started coming out, when they started getting worse, there was a bunch of children that had seizures. I remember. This is going back 25 years ago. because I've been playing Atari since I'm like 6 years old. I've been playing with my Atari. So I know this shit. I really do. I know systems pretty well. And it started giving these children seizures, some of these games. What does that tell us? There's something subliminal going on there?
Just like the kids' cartoons.
Yes. Oh God, I know. I mean, we used to love our Saturday morning cartoons, but they were smart. I loved Garfield. He was smart. Smart cat didn't like Mondays.
Oh,
The
yeah.
kids' cartoons today are telling you go kill yourself.
Oh man.
Be
Yes.
gay.
Just, wrong.
SpongeBob. I'm sorry, guys. SpongeBob was gay. How stupid. I mean, it was cute and
Sesame
maybe
Street
not
went
as
in the toilet.
noticeable. Huh?
Even Sesame Street went down the toilet tubes.
Listen, I've always wondered why Bert and Ernie were sleeping together in the same bed. I was like, that's not what mom and dad do. That's not even, I mean, my brothers don't even do that. I'll sleep with my sister once in a while if she has a bad dream. Believe me, I had to do that quite often.
I never saw
And
Bert
I'm
and Ernie in the
7 years,
same
you're
bed. I
6 years
always saw
younger. What?
I always saw Bert and Ernie in two different beds, but in the same room.
No,
Not to
they
say
shared
that
the
they
same
wouldn't go in the other
bed.
bed.
They were, why did they live together? It was just weird. It reminds me of the Odd Couple. Don't tell me the Odd Couple isn't a little odd, right? All right, let's watch the rest of this. It's not too much longer.
It's the reactions of this. People need to remain calm. You've then got all the celebrities and the big names, including the ex-presidents, all coming out. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Barack Obama, Kamala Harris. People are making their statements clear. Obama says, we don't know yet what motivated the person who shot and killed Charlie Kirk, but this kind of despicable violence has no place in our democracy. Michelle and I will be praying for Charlie's family tonight, especially his wife Erica and their 2 young children. And you're watching people going, it's your fault, you're disgusting. It's that reaction. We're being shown it all. You can have a look at the shots in slow motion. It looks staged. It looks like a false flag. People are not going to be able to accept this, but people are now paying attention.
Yes.
And if we then come back to the
That's
Q
right.
posts, it says, only when evil is forced into the light can we defeat it. Only when they can no longer operate in the shadows can people see the truth for themselves. Only when people see the truth for themselves will people understand the true nature of their deception. Seeing is believing. Sometimes you can't tell public the truth. You must show them. Only then will people find the will to change. It had to be this way. This is not another 4-year election. God wins. You got the Democrats now paying attention. You got all the students now paying attention. You got all the people that haven't been paying any attention paying attention. You got all the conspiracy theorists that think everything's a lie is digging into every single detail. The whole world is watching. And this is what we need for what's to come next. Exposure, revelations, dark to light.
I liked him.
It has.
I like that guy.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
good
I
guy.
like him.
I
We
sent
like
you
that
that
guy.
this morning. Now, I want to tell you something else.
You tell us something.
Did you see the guy in the dark shirt that was standing behind Charlie Kirk when he got shot after the guy in the white was doing the signals?
Yes.
That guy in the black shirt or brown shirt, whatever fucking color shirt it was giving the hand signals also.
Yeah.
And I sent you what do you call it, of military signals, like when to fire, when to shoot, when to step down and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Now, this guy in the brown shirt behind Kirk was also the same security guy that was standing next to Trump when he got shot in Butler.
Yes.
Now I have
heard
to
that.
go through all of Trump's rallies and see if this same fucking guy is in there.
Huh.
In the community section, I have all that you gave me, Mama. I didn't post this. We're gonna watch one more video and then we're gonna call it a night. Well, Joe wants to read his meme. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting. I won't forget your meme. But clips of all that, like the signals Mama's talking about, are in the community in some of the links, right? I try to put up the most interesting things. Like the Brits were marching. They were marching. We had motorcades, we had police motorcades all over the US for Charlie Kirk. You had the New Zealanders, they were doing a haka dance, which is kind of like a warrior dance. I mean, people around, and they're like, no, it's really not around the world. Yes, yes, it is. I have friends all around the world, and they're all asking. Is he really dead? Some of them knew before we did. I wonder why. All right, I'm gonna play
Hey, I
this.
got some stuff in here. Hey, Waver says there's a UK pineapple so filthy. Yeah, I that UK is that UK the pineapple upside down thing? Is that what he's talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. That
Waver?
Yeah. He says,
Hi, Waver.
can he be a mod too? Then he said, A1 Atlas Comet will solve all our problems next month. What about Epstein? Sure, we're still waiting on Epstein.
Why does he say that it will solve all our problems next month? It's going to tell us the truth?
Some truths will come out. Everybody thinks, well, what if it is an alien ship coming at us? We'll know next month.
Then another thing, they were saying that Charlie Kirk was supposed to be telling that he wants the Epstein files out. That's bullshit. I don't believe he ever said that.
Listen, I'm going to say this one more time. Who doesn't know who's on the Epstein files? I'm so sick of, you need proof. Give me sources, give me proof. Are you fucking serious? Look the fuck around. Everything connects.
That's right. Both sides of the aisle.
Right. And it doesn't matter if they're Democrats or Republicans, because you got them both. Right?
That's right.
From Chuck Schumer to the turtle head, Mitch McConnell.
I can't stand that, dude.
They're all well, the point is, it doesn't matter what side they are. They're either they're pedophiles or not. And Trump has worked for the FBI a few times. This is like his, well, now what he's doing is working for Q. He's working for basically JFK Jr. And RFK, I'll say it again, Democrats, what's wrong with you? Do you know what RFK has been doing for us? He even he made it against the law to put certain metals in pans. Remember they said sometimes when you scratch that metal off, it's not good for you.
Yeah.
He just got rid of that shit now. So you're telling me saving your children this way, not letting them eat crap or be vaccinated with an acid is bad? Or when it was proven that autism is definitely caused, there are definite cases of autism, like a 500% increase of autism due to fluoride in water. I wanted to say that correctly. 500%? I never understood that. 100% is the most. How is it 500%, people? That means it's over. How is it over? Over what?
It's too many people. Way too many.
Momma Helen shared this. I think it's one O'Sullivan. Is it O'Sullivan? Is it an old one, Mama?
I don't really think so. Because what he says, and I even sent you the video today.
Well, it's one. It is him. But why is he hiding himself? We know who he is now.
Yeah, well, I think he just posted that, not for any particular reason, but, for...
All right, we'll listen to it. It's pretty... I didn't hear the ending of this or the very, very beginning, so...
Long and short of it is that you're on his stage.
All the world is stage. Shakespeare.
the choice of the exact location for an interview like that and what the backdrop is not an accident. Any more than actually having an aircraft painted, a model with very specific colors, and then placing it prominently in the Oval Office. And then upon leaving the Oval Office, put it right smack at the entrance to Mar-a-Lago is the very first thing that you see when you enter Mar-a-Lago. And by the way, decorating the Christmas tree your first year in office, exactly as the Christmas tree was decorated in 1961 as President Kennedy celebrated Christmas for the first time in the White House. Why? Because you're drawing symbology, what was taken away from the world, not just America,
I like that.
is going to be restored. That evil, that wrong. See, the world's future was stolen from it. And by this cult, this club, and the seminal event that captured the whole world's attention in this trauma-based programming operation was the assassination of the president. The whole world watched the theater of that event. Even the grave site, I've done something interesting, extensive, kind of a decode, if you will, with Jennifer Mack. And what is the shape over the gravesite? You see the sidewalks going around, and the gravesite with the entrance walkway where the eternal flame is running at the center of the gravesite. That's shaped in the shape of the 17th letter of the alphabet. They sealed the gravesite with that. Or you look at it from overhead. So when you look at this current fight and the symbology being used, moving forward, numbers are everything. Are we going to break free of that symbology in that gravesite, that torch? Yeah. And that's why you have the aircraft painted in the colors. The sun was a threat. When you hide, you go into witness protection. There's different ways you can create an identity. It's much easier to have a shared identity. And so that's something that's commonly done. And do you allow them free somewhere, or do they go to what we call Valhalla, some holding place that's not able to be in communication with the rest of the world, but as a community? And then you can bring them out later on. And, can hide in plain sight or not.
What did he say? Havana?
Valhalla. Florida.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
He's very
but
good.
that's not the whole video.
No, I know. But that is Juan O'Sullivan.
Yeah. Now, let me I don't know if I sent it to you or not, but when they did the press conference after they got the so-called shooter, you saw, what do you call it, Kash Patel say, "God bless you, Charlie Kirk, and we'll see you in Valhalla."
I see. What do you think of Cash? I still think he's like robotic. There's something not quite right about Cash.
He's
And I
definitely
had
not
that.
real. He's either an actor with bad fucking mask, or he's one of Elon's robots.
I think he's a
can't put my
fucking
finger
robot.
on it.
He's not Elon's, but I think he's a robot. And you know what I can't help it. I did a video short on him when he first became director of the FBI, and he does this dance. And that's what a robot would do. Like, I'm telling you, like.
And you talk about googly eyes.
Yeah, right. He's got very strange. I mean, from Brooklyn, we meet all types of people from New York City, from everywhere in the world. And if somebody sticks out to us as strange, like I'm telling you, Charlie Kirk never sat well with me. There was something, it wasn't right. His head was odd to me. He had a very odd head. I don't care about his hair. And it's like people don't, but when you're used to trying to notice these things, people aren't, all right, as used to noticing it, but it's there. It's there. What am I doing? You wanted to see you want me to share the meme, Joe?
Yeah, sure. And I want to read it to you guys. Let me read it to you.
Okay.
You'll notice the guy from the Nun Report looks a little bit like who?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And he says, I don't recall Republicans calling Democrats Nazis, racists, bigots, white supremacists, fascists, or a threat to democracy nonstop for 10 fucking years so you can take your both sides have a violent rhetoric BS and shove it. Because I think they should fucking take it and shove it. And they're the ones that have been the violent, ugly-hearted people calling us these vile names. They're the ones that tried to put us in. Remember the camps the re-education camps that they wanted to put us in because we didn't want to take their shot?
Can you freaking imagine? They don't understand how communistic that is. They think it's just healthy. I remember people saying, oh, shoot me up if I'm pregnant. Make sure this baby comes out good. Shoot me up with all the vaccinations. I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't you think that we were given our bodies and to protect ourselves? I mean, we don't need this crap.
Yeah.
God did a good enough job. It's only up to us to fuck it up, and sometimes accidental.
Yeah. Never have they been able to cure a virus.
What, Helen?
Sorry.
Do you remember the Walmart FEMA camp where they had all those big storage, casket-sized storage bins?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. I do.
That's what they had plans for us.
Yes.
I agree.
And now they're going to start with, oh, we need to get the guns away from people. Assholes. Guns don't kill people. Oh, people kill people with guns.
They're the ones that kill people.
That's right.
The MAGA uses them for protection, for hunting, and for sport. They use them for killing people.
That's right.
Sorry, it is what it is.
It is. It's right. No, you're right. People thought this was cute. Why did President Trump, well, at least Ken did, thank you, Ken. Why did President Trump wear 2 pairs of trousers while golfing? Just in case he got a hole in one or made a hole in one. I thought that was cute. That was a cute one. We love our Trump.
Yes, we did.
Somebody called me cute in TikTok. I'm like, do they know my age? I really. Yeah, break. This is that Bieber? That's Bieber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that really him, Mama? I didn't look it up. I really didn't. As I
No,
said,
that's isn't that Eminem, the guy in the yellow?
The guy in the yellow is Eminem, but the one on the in the suit is Bieber.
Right.
So why is this together?
I don't know.
I thought that was Eminem. Well, I didn't know that was Eminem, but
yeah, he sure has changed, hasn't he?
Why are they showing? Because this was from a conspiracy. I thought the kid changed or something, or got drugged out or something. So you're telling me? So why would these be together?
No clue. I have no clue.
I don't know.
I gotta
Maybe
look.
that's what he's going to look like.
Well, Justin Bieber doesn't look like that anymore. I mean, this is when he was, what, 15, 16? And didn't Eminem have longer hair or something? I don't know.
Well, yeah, he had hair.
He used to have dyed blonde, spiky kind of hair.
That's how I remember him. Okay.
Yeah. There's
You
another
want to
one.
read this one, Joe?
Yeah. Hey, Democrats, if you hadn't illegally spied on Trump, undermined Trump's presidency, arrested Trump, charged Trump, indicted Trump, gagged Trump, censored Trump, impeached Trump, raided Trump's private residence, um, jacked what Trump supporters, jabbed Trump supporters, attempted to remove Trump from state ballots, convicted Trump, and tried to kill Trump twice, none of this would be happening. But you messed around and now you're finding out.
Yeah.
The American people.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Sorry, man. But you
I
did
think
it
you guys-
yourself.
Damn straight. Well, there's a lot more to that.
They did, yeah, because they're so indoctrinated.
Right.
They let it be done to themselves. Then they turn around and they be just as evil as what was indoctrinating them.
It's not like they can always help it. I hate them too, to an extent, you know, but then I have to sit back, breathe, and be like, oh shit.
Never mind.
I should be able to argue with these people and debate with them, but I can't take them. I can't do it. I could teach, but I can't. I mean, like that one kid, he wanted the fucking fat ass kid. I had a bad day and he took it out on me. I wonder if he's still using my my face for his phone number.
Oh, another thing. One of the pictures of the so-called shooter of Charlie Kirk, they showed a picture, and you know who he looked like? Donald Trump Jr.
Maybe
and I
he is
also
a clone.
sent you a few pictures of Sarah Huckabee in your messenger.
Go look. We'll do that it's already late. We've been on late a long time. I thought I might tell a couple of definitions here. These are like funny definitions. I thought, and this got me cracking up the other day.
They did, man.
Book from what's his name? Bob Phillips. This is like a 25-year-old book, I think, but extremely good, clean jokes for kids from Bob Phillips. But this is the one that I had pale face was in there. We can't say redskin, but they could call us pale face.
Yeah. They can call us anything they want.
I don't tan well. See, people, it's color. Color. Dumbasses. Ethnicity, maybe. I don't like your ethnicity. You like to blow people up. Well, yeah, you could say that, you know. But to say that you don't like Black people's ethnicity because they might celebrate different or talk a little different or have a bit of different customs, eat differently. I mean, come on. That's stupid. That's things that I want to learn. Tell me about your customs. I want to know. So stupid. But I don't know. Okay. Definition of an actor. A person who works really hard at never being themselves.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Always something or not.
This is what I like. Claustrophobic. The fear of Santa. Claustrophobic, get it? Santa. No. How come I'm not getting any giggles? Damn it. Let's see. Bacteria. Bacteria. The rear entrance to the cafeteria. I got a little giggle. A psychiatrist. This is what I like. A psychiatrist. A person who never has to worry as long as others do.
It's true, right? You worry for me.
It's a fake science. Nobody can fucking tell you your mind. Everybody is different. Every single person.
You should think like this.
Similarities, but your minds are different, my friends. You're all unique. And if that's not the first thing that a psychiatrist tells you, then you should fire them right away. Okay.
Well, you're gonna do
Fitness
this.
trainer. A person who lives off the fat of the land.
A what?
A fitness trainer is a person who lives off the fat of the land.
The fat of the land.
This is what
Everybody's
this is
fat.
I like this one too. I like this one. Everybody's gonna relate to this one, I promise. A flashlight. A plastic or metal container for dead batteries.
Yeah, there you go, man. Flashlight's always dead, damn it. Now batteries are in there though.
Yeah, only when you need them, they're dead.
Right.
I like this one too. Kleptomania. The gift of grab.
Yeah.
The gift of grab. I'll take that. I'll take a little of that. Not gab, but grab. Okay. Let me see. I think there was one or two. A miser. Miser. Commander in chief.
Commander in chief. Right? Yeah. Cheap ass bastard. Somebody's cheap.
Cheap. You frugal motherfucker. Operetta. An employee of the phone company. Operetta. I got a giggle from Mama. Misfortune. Misfortune. Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Fortune. Okay, one more. Oh, this one, right? I forgot about this. Inflation. That's when something you bought for $5 last year costs $10 to repair now.
Yeah. No kidding.
And that's from Bob Phillips, Good Clean Jokes for Kids.
Good clean jokes.
There's a few good ones that made me crack up, but the definition, the flashlight one with dead batteries. We're always told, especially, I mean, in Florida, we have the hurricanes and everything. We're told to like make sure you have candles and flashlights and batteries and generator, everything, gas or whatever you need. And but I gotta tell you, most of my smaller flashlights are taken apart. They're all sitting in the kitchen drawer somewhere. I better go through them. So it's a warning for you guys too. Might as well. You never know what's to come.
Yeah, well, you know what you got to do with flashlights?
Hmm.
When not in use, you got to take the batteries out. Put them all in a box together so that when you need it, you have it. Because every time you go for a flashlight when you need it, you're smacking it and come on, the fucking thing don't work.
Yeah, it's true. No, I have
So
to
you
agree
got
with
to
you
keep
there.
your batteries outside of the flashlight, but keep them together.
Yeah.
We always have just a bunch of batteries of like maybe 3 different kinds, like the AA, AAA, and maybe C or D. I don't even know. What do we don't use C's anymore, I don't think. Maybe the D's or
The D's are usually for flashlights. And now with the newer
bigger ones.
flashlights, you use the AA's or AAA's.
Oh, we got some really good flashlights. Dad had a bunch, so I took a couple. We all took 1 or 2 flashlights. God, Dad was like he for someone that didn't do like that kind of work, like he had so many tools. I can't imagine what Trump owns because we only had a 6-family apartment building in Brooklyn. Dad owned it, but the tools, somebody made a fortune. They bought all that metal, or they took all the metal. It was easier to get rid of it at one point. All right, guys, have a good night. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you watched and learned something. I sure did. Helen, thanks for helping. Thanks for joining us, and everyone else. See you on the flip side.
See you guys.
Pakaco, you like that shirt?
Yeah, I do. I like that shirt. Yeah.